Hey. This is AunTeaFee about them facts. How you doing? So, I was thinking about what I was going to go live about and collecting my thoughts because I was feeling some type of way. And I was listening to Wicked. And Wicked says some very interesting things too on his live in a tone of voice in which I have never heard Wicked have. And he said something that was striking to me, especially with all these controlled narratives out here in the YouTube streets. Because it was really quick with that, oh, he stole some money. He ran off on $200K. And it wasn't targeted at Sauce. It was targeted at who we call him, SH0OT, but he is calling him another name, a more personal name, a total different nickname, kind of like Give Money, Lil Ronnie. His family called him Chuck, and we was calling him Lil Ronnie, kind of like that. And it was interesting to me that he said that this was very similar to Give Money, Lil Ronnie. Absolutely. Now see, when I threw that out there, people kind of knocked it down. But it's just his whole tone and demeanor. And baby, when I tell you I had a cat in my comments behind the scenes that was really trying to, really going overboard in the direction in which I was going last night at my late in the midnight live. Ooh, yeah. But when I was listening to Wicked, and I'm gonna go live, y'all, but I just had to seal this right here because I need us to be clear. And Wicked knows Memphis well. And he brought up a lot of things going on right now with Memphis in Texas. I told y'all. And how he's sounding is this is not going to be good. He even mentioned a no-fly zone. And so then I started thinking, that's why old boy quickly threw out there that he stood over Sauce and said, oh, no, you good. Because I know good and dang well that ain't what that woman who was an eyewitness said. That's just not what she said. Okay? So here go that control narrative again, trying to get it off of a beef between Memphis and Texas, especially since Obardo went down there and stirred up some shit with them feds in Sunny South.
There's been so much stuff going on in Memphis and also the world.
Shout out to Wicked Fans.
The world, period. But Texas and Memphis has been just going crazy. And to have both of them, something to happen at the same time, I just want to tap in on that first of all, R.I.P. to Sayless.
He calls him Sayless.
I had developed a relationship with him, you know what I'm saying, through the DMs, and you know, I had met Peso. Peso came and did a live performance with me, a boxed in or whatever. But Sayless from Memphis, you know, he TSF, and we had just had a relationship through the DM, and then I ended up going to Miami for Valentine's Day for my girl, and Danjo called me and asked me, was I down there? Like, yeah.
Same
so,
Danjo.
he was like, come pull up on me.
Bread Gang. Low
I got
boys.
the football player CJ. He just kind of, we was already locked in through the DMs and through the phone and stuff, but you know what I'm saying, we finally, you know, locked our way in. Had a good time with him, man. Miami, we going to the club, to the strip club, doing our thing. And then, you know, went to the studio with him and SH0OT and Danjo, you know what I'm saying, and shit, he was cool, and we were just talking back and forth. I had posted, did some work with him, an interview with him, or a live performance, and we ended up, couldn't do it in Miami, so we ended up couldn't do it in Miami, and he's like, man, I'm gonna hook you up with SUBCRIBE. I always wanted to work with SUBCRIBE, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go back 3 days ago. 3 days ago, Sayless FaceTime me and was like, you in Memphis? I'm like, what day you trying to, you know, you want me to be in Memphis? He was like, I'm coming down there for Danjo party and SUBCRIBE reservation. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll stay here till then. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm coming down there with Sosa Man. I'm like, okay, cool. So of course,
Sauce Walker wasn't supposed to be there.
He was like, yeah, we're gonna set it up. Sauce ain't coming.
He ain't coming.
So I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, I want Sauce to come, but he ain't coming. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's all good. You know, just FaceTime when you're here, and we, you know, that'll be dope. Try to hook him up with Max Snoop, like, for, you know what I'm saying? To be an epic interview, I be trying to do epic stuff. Like a lot of people that wouldn't meet each other, I be wanting them to meet me. He was like, I'm gonna land at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, so he said, I'm gonna land 2 o'clock in the morning, and shit, if you there, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, let me go get my.
He going to get the phone so he can be sure in what he said. This is a big deal, y'all.
Show the text messages, man, cause you know.
He need to show receipts.
Man, like it's something else. So. He said he supposed to land 2 o'clock in the morning. These text messages right here. He said he supposed to land 2 o'clock in the morning, but he ended up hitting me Thursday and said we gonna land tonight. I want to do something tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? If you're there. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. So basically, they was gonna come in Friday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I had really forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgot about it and everything. So remind you, Sauce Walker wasn't supposed to come.
He wasn't supposed to come.
So Friday go by, Danjo done party, and SUBCRIBE at reservations. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about it. I had other stuff going on. Woke up and seen the stuff on the story. I really didn't even pay no attention to it. So Saturday, I'm doing my thing, washing my car. My partner called me, which was yesterday, and was like, Sauce Walker just got shot. And I'm like, well, he must got the, I'm like, hey, he must got shot in Houston or something. He was like, nah, bro, he just got shot in Memphis. And I'm like, how you get shot in Memphis? He ain't even here. He was like, bro, he here. And it's one of the other people got killed. And I'm like, what? They don't, so my partner that called and told me that, I ain't gonna tell you who told me that. You know, I was like, he must, but every time he called me and tell me something, it's 100. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just like, this don't even make sense. So, I look on Facebook, I see a girl was like, check on your people. Somebody just got shot. It's a white guy on the ground. So when they said that, I'm like, I didn't pay no attention to it no more. I'm like, I don't know what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, of course, you know, we don't look at Sayless as a white guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we think he black, you know what I'm saying? So, look on the internet, and like, Sauce Walker got shot. To me, that was kind of crazy because know, he didn't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Sayless, me and him was talking, and we go back to the conversation. He was like, yeah, Sauce, if he do come, you know, when Peso came down here, he was like, Peso had came down here, I think he was with ATM. He was just like, he was scaring him. Peso was scaring Sayless because he was down in Memphis, Cadillac truck, bright red Cadillac truck with the Mexican stuff on it and da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? And then he parking right here, he was just like, man, he had me so scared down there in Memphis. You know, so I'm just showing y'all like how this shit go, young niggas. And this
whole tone is different.
So he was just like Peso was scaring him because if anything happened to him in Memphis, they gonna blame him. They gonna blame Sayless. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we laughed about it on the phone. It's 3 days ago. We laughed about it on the phone or on FaceTime. He like, yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, you gotta be careful down here. I
told y'all this was a targeted hit.
I think, you know, you ain't did nothing to it, nigga. And if you move with the right people, you're good. So
telling you, Texas,
go back to the situation. So I'm looking around, I see him on the ground, and they was like, it was Sayless, and he did. Bruh, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, them man ain't Sauce Walker, and remind y'all too, this Sauce Walker first time in Memphis, bro. In Memphis, bro.
I thought he came all the time.
In Memphis, bro. I can be mistaken, okay. But I think this is first time in Memphis. I think he came one other time.
Where did you say this reminds you of Lil Money?
He came down here for Sayless, and he came down here to go. You know, he real tight with Danjo and Brig Gang and YTB Fat, and you know, they probably know Sibo. But they came down here for the party, and you know when Sauce, when he come, he gonna stay, you know what I'm saying, try to get some feature money, connect with the right people, you know what I'm saying, like, and I don't know what Sayless, you know, had going on. I don't know what nobody had going on, but I know when I met Sayless, he was cool. Sauce Walker seemed like he fuck with his people. I heard some more stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, they weren't trying to shoot Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this thing, what I'm saying, like, the running stuff, it's almost similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard some more stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, they weren't trying to shoot Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this thing, what I'm saying, like, the running stuff, it's almost similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like these young guys or whoever, they not scared to go to jail no more or scared to get life sentences. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was downtown in front of the FedEx Forum. I'm here to tell you, bro, you're not safe nowhere when you got issues with people. And everybody talking about it's a robbery. When, as I look at it, it couldn't be a robbery.
I knew Memphis wasn't looking at it like that.
I don't think it was a robbery. It can't be one, you know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate, like, it kind of threw me off yesterday because I was building a bond with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit kind of, like, really.
Now, how could you say it can't be one? Because he didn't stand over him and look at him and say, oh, I didn't know who you was. That didn't happen. They didn't take nothing. With none but some employees out. Somebody pulled up and shot at both of them. And didn't find out until later that one of them was Sauce Walker. And now there's possibly going to be a whole bunch of friction with Memphis and Texas, Houston, and that new Dallas, new whatever ain't gonna work, because the reality of it is somebody, it looked like somebody in Memphis tried to take out Sauce Walker and Sayless, who is tied to Bread Gang, Moneybag now. And there's going to be some issues. That's why his energy is like that. Yeah, but he said couldn't be robbery. Couldn't be about that money. Couldn't be about that money because they didn't take nothing. They ain't snatch nothing. They ain't run his pockets. They ain't do none of that. And we know that's all Memphis. Yeah. And you want to stay on the cool, in my opinion, that them cats couldn't have been from Memphis. They whole MO with Memphis because they didn't grab nothing. But, you know.
You got issues with people.
And he don't care if you Sauce Walker.
It's a robbery. As I look at it, it couldn't be a robbery. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was a robbery. It can't be one. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate. Like, it kind of threw me off yesterday because I was building a bond with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit kind of like really fucked me. Like damn. Like, it was unreal. But this was going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna get numb to death. You know what I'm saying? And so niggas calling me, and you know, it's only for me to say, you know, people from calling me, and they were like, damn, bro, it's gonna be a no-fly zone in Houston, and this right here, they're gonna be doing this to the niggas. Niggas gonna be mad about the Sauce Walker stuff. Ooh. It's really just how Sauce Walker feel, you know what I'm saying? Because it look like he's doing better. I wish him a speedy recovery. I don't think Sosa Man got shot, you know what I'm saying? But Sosa Man down here all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had talked to Sayless, and I think Sosa Man caught a charge down here in Memphis. He down here all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, them people down here all the time, like, Sosa Man's down here all the time because we fuck with Sosa Man. I know people that fuck with him, like, he's here shopping at Superior. Shout out to Superior all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, us as business, I'm gonna, you know, shout out to my man T at Superior. He called, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing cute about what just happened. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing cute about it, bro. Like, ain't like, man, make Memphis. I'm like, yeah, we lit. What this gonna get us? You know what I'm saying? Now, true enough, I don't know the situation, and I'm not judging on the situation with that situation. You feel me? Like, I'm not judging nothing because I don't know. All I know is a brother died, Sauce Walker got shot. I hate, once important, I really, really, really hate that Sauce Walker got shot in Memphis because Sauce Walker is a big deal to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To Houston. And I've been wanting to interview so.
They were supposed to do an interview yesterday. His energy is telling me that this may be a war between Memphis. He's saying Houston. But you also compared it to Lil Ronnie situation. As if it was a hit from Texas. You implying like it really was no issue with Sayless in Memphis. And just like Lil Ronnie, somebody threw out there that it was about a dice game. And somebody ran off with the money. So that's what they're going to start labeling everything. Dice game. Somebody ran off with the money. That sounds like rainwater. It's like he said that it wasn't Kiwan. It was about, yeah, it wasn't about rap. It wasn't no rap beef. It was about a scorned baby daddy. He created that narrative to get it off. Rap. The drill. You know, he's against that drill right now. So he really kind of into this quote unquote New Dallas. Trying to keep it peaceful. And now all of a sudden, here we go. Lil Ronnie. Oh, he ran off with some money. Dice game. Sayless. He ran off. Here we go again. And you know, we just looked at it last night. Me and the T-Sippers. Them not the same clothes. What he had on, they weren't the same clothes. That was a whole nother different dice. No, that wasn't the same. So y'all just made that up. Y'all made that up. And his energy. It's gonna be a whole nother war. Where y'all was thinking y'all was gonna come together with Gotti down there changing up some shit. Some doesn't happen. Then Yellow Beezy. It's all full circle, baby. Let's go. That is not what he had on. Him either. This is a total different dice game.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is
different shooting last night.
This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel.
Hyatt. So it was 2 shoot, one the night before, and then this one.
2326, I'm still request that 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee is arrested for 604 Charlie. Quickly questioning for collection of photos and evidence regarding the shooting. From that black was transported critical. Christian non-critical to the med. No one in custody. The Bureau will make the scene. Here's the Western 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last force 1659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check non-critical.
Ma'am, I learned this at a very early age. It's hard to put trust in people. It's hard to try to let your guard down, especially in their environment where you can't control. You might have quote-unquote pull in this one city or this one neighborhood, but don't think the guy who your quote-unquote friend got the same respect, because things could get ugly. Then you ruined a good relationship because you might think they in it. With so much going on in Texas that we recently just covered within the last 24 hours, it seems we got another Texas rapper who we about to talk about. But this time we're going to Memphis, Tennessee. This rapper was recently shot outside the FedEx Forum alongside his artist who's from Memphis, Tennessee, who unfortunately didn't make it. Today we go over this story. All this is fresh. It happened less than hours of me making this video. So I'm sure we're going to have more updates. But we also going to go over every public fact.
See what they have on?
Thus far.
They had that on at the party with Dan Joe.
So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Man, meet Albert Monday, born June 29, 1990, also known professionally as Sauce Walker. He's an American rapper and songwriter.
Shout out to the Family TV.
Now, for those who don't know, Sauce Walker started his rapping career in 2007 under the name A-Walk as part of a Houston rap group called Most Heard. He began releasing mixtapes as Sauce Walker in 2014. In the same year, forming the duo Sauce Twins with another rapper, Sancho Saucy. Sauce Walker credited himself with popularizing the modern uses of hip-hop slang term drip, a word he uses extensively throughout his lyrics. In 2015, he gained attention for releasing a diss song titled Whack the Whack, targeted at musician Drake, accusing him of stealing Houston hip-hop culture.
Bad Girls Club is supernatural.
Rated with various artists like A$AP Rocky, Bun B, Chief Keef, and many more. But in 2014, the Sauce Factory was created, an independent record label, often abbreviated as TSF. TSF has signed many people like Peso Peso, Rizzo, and many more. Now, one of those new artists he recently signed is from Memphis, Tennessee, a guy named SH0OT. Now, he was connected with them through Bread Game. He was affiliated with Moneybag Yo, YTB Fat, and he allegedly moved bows. And fam, you know what come with that lifestyle.
About that?
Yeah, I'm from Memphis.
From Memphis, originally,
Yeah, I'm from Raleigh. Yeah.
I got my partner Mac building with me today, man. Like I said, man, what's it say so because you say so, baby?
Came, you know how that shit go, you know.
Yeah.
I just got that name. It just came to me.
Yeah. So you named yourself that. Nobody ever just do rap. You do music.
Yeah.
You what was your upbringing like, man? Coming out to Memphis, like what was it like young for you?
It's kind of hard. Like being from Memphis, it's kind of hard to avoid, you know, certain. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we don't really get like a suburban area. Like it's hard for anybody to keep their child out of bush in Memphis. In
So
any
you
part
ain't
of
really no rich hills, man. You
Nah,
move to.
yeah, we ain't got none of that shit in the city. No. We ain't got nothing like that, man. We ain't seeing no Rolls Royces, no Bentleys, none of this. You know, growing up, so it's hard.
They was posting their location. They even mentioned being at a venue where YTB Fat had hosted. Check out some clips.
Hey, man, we in Memphis with this shit, man. What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard.
Remember, Sauce Walker wasn't going.
The sauce on it, man. Still holding it though. Forever holding it. Putting it gravity unit, G unit. Sauce shit, man. It's so rugged, man. Got all the. Hey, man, what they doing? Yeah. I be in different cities all the time, state to state.
Different clothes. Different times. Not the same one.
Hey, man, what they doing? Yeah! Yeah, B! The real CP! Happy birthday, Joe Motion, man! Yeah, man, I brought sauce to the city for this shit, man! You did! Yeah, you did, B! CP! The real to the motion, man! Yeah, you did! You did what the fuck going on! Thank what you did! Sauce about! Yeah, okay, B! Look, got it on him right now! Got it on him right now! We got Memphis!
Told you it wasn't the same clothes.
Putting their location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Now we don't know if they switched locations or switched hotels because the night they left, it was a shooting at another downtown hotel. It was at the Hyatt Center Hotel, and thankfully no one was hurt, but it did leave a bad scene.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the
Two
Hyatt
shootings
Center
downtown.
Hotel, which
One
is
at the
corner
Hyatt.
of Beale and Front Streets, a very busy area of
The other one at the
downtown
Western.
Memphis. This video just coming in from our sister station there. Police could be seen collecting evidence and tagging dozens of shell casings on the ground as workers swept up a lot of broken glass. To the extent of any injuries not known at this point, it does not appear that anyone is in custody. But as you can see in that video, we're talking about a very active scene overnight in downtown Memphis. Once we get some more information from investigators and our sister.
The following day, and another shooting happened, and a targeted incident in another downtown Memphis hotel. Broad daylight. The shooting happened at around 2:40 p.m. in the 100 block of George W. Lee Avenue, outside the West End Hotel. No much details hasn't been released. As mentioned, this is very early, but a video was floating around on social media of an active scene. Sauce Walker talking to his brother inside the ambulance, and allegedly SH0OT with the white blanket over her, being DOA on the scene.
Stay woke, T-Sippers. It's more to this, and they are intentionally creating this narrative to some degree so that there will be peace.
For everyone who was involved in this serious situation.
In Texas
I keep you guys updated. To SH0OT,
and Memphis.
man, rest in peace once again, and love and condolences to your family.